Once upon a time, in the heart of an enchanted forest, there lived a magical creature known as the Dreamweaver. The Dreamweaver was no ordinary being. It was a shimmering, starry entity that looked like it was made entirely out of dreams and stardust. It had long, flowing hair that sparkled like moonlight on water, eyes that glowed softly with kindness, and wings so delicate they could only be seen when the sun peeked through the clouds. The Dreamweaver had one special job: to weave dreams for all the children of the world. Every night it would fly across the globe, spinning golden threads into beautiful patterns that became the vivid stories and adventures kids experienced while sleeping. But these weren't just any dreams, they were lessons, filled with courage, friendship, and imagination. However, the Dreamweaver's home wasn't easy to find. It resided deep within a mysterious place called the Labyrinth of Whispers. This labyrinth was unlike anything anyone had ever seen. Its walls were made of shifting colors. Its floors were covered in soft moss that whispered secrets underfoot, and its paths twisted and turned unpredictably. Only those who were brave enough and pure of heart could navigate its winding trails and reach the center where the Dreamweaver lived. In a small village nestled at the edge of the enchanted forest, there lived a curious little girl named Lily. She loved exploring the woods, collecting shiny pebbles, and listening to the rustling leaves tell their ancient tales. One evening, as she lay in bed staring up at the ceiling, something extraordinary happened. A single golden thread floated down from the sky, landing gently on her pillow. Lily picked it up carefully. It felt warm and alive, pulsing softly like a heartbeat. Suddenly, a whispery voice echoed in her mind. "Come to me, dear child. Your dream awaits." Though startled, Lily wasn't afraid. She knew this must be the work of the legendary Dreamweaver she'd heard about in stories. Without hesitation, she grabbed her lantern, put on her favorite red boots, and set off toward the forest. As Lily ventured deeper into the woods, the trees grew taller, their branches forming a canopy above her head. Just as the path began to fade, she stumbled upon a massive archway carved into the side of a hill. On the archway, glowing runes spelled out the words, "Welcome to the Labyrinth of Whispers." Taking a deep breath, Lily stepped inside. At first, everything seemed normal, a quiet trail lined with ferns and flowers, but soon, the landscape began to change. The ground beneath her feet rippled like water, and the air hummed with a gentle melody. As she walked, strange sights greeted her: floating orbs of light, talking animals, and even a river made of liquid silver. But the most peculiar thing of all, the labyrinth kept changing. Paths appeared and disappeared. Bridges swayed precariously over chasms, and signs pointing in different directions contradicted each other. Left leads to joy, right leads to sorrow. Read one sign. Another said, straight ahead is danger, but also wonder. Lily realized quickly that solving the labyrinth wouldn't depend on following rules or maps. It depended on trusting herself. Along the way, Lily encountered several creatures who helped guide her through the twists and turns of the labyrinth. First, she met a wise old owl named Orla, perched on a branch high above. Orla squinted down at Lily and asked, "What do you seek, young one?" "I'm looking for the Dreamweaver," Lily replied. Orla nodded thoughtfully. "Then remember this: sometimes the shortest path is not the straightest. Follow your instincts." Next, Lily came across a mischievous fox cub named Fenn. He darted around her feet, giggling as he led her down a narrow tunnel. Though wary at first, Lily soon discovered that Fenn's playful antics were actually clever distractions meant to keep her focused. "Don't let fear slow you down," he chirped before scampering off. Finally, she met a kind-hearted turtle named Tilly, who carried a map etched onto her shell. "This map will show you the way," Tilly said. but only if you trust yourself to read it correctly. With each new friend, Lily learned valuable lessons about bravery, patience, and self-belief. After hours or perhaps days, for time moved strangely in the labyrinth, Lily finally reached the center. There, surrounded by a circle of glowing stones, stood the Dreamweaver itself. Its presence filled the air with warmth and magic. "Welcome, Lily," the Dreamweaver said, its voice like a lullaby. "You have journeyed far and faced many challenges. Tell me, why did you come?" Lily hesitated for a moment, then spoke honestly. "I wanted to meet you because I believe dreams are important. They help us imagine better worlds and become braver people. And I wanted to thank you for giving me such wonderful dreams every night." Touched by her sincerity, the Dreamweaver smiled. "Ah, but Lily, dreams are not just gifts, they are tools. You can use them to shape your reality. From now on, whenever you close your eyes, know that you hold the power to create your own adventures." To celebrate, the Dreamweaver wove Lily a special dream thread necklace, which would remind her of her journey and the magic she carried within. When Lily woke up the next morning, she found herself back in her bed, clutching the golden thread from the night before. Around her neck hung the dream thread necklace, glittering faintly in the sunlight streaming through her window. From that day forward, Lily approached life with newfound confidence. Whenever she faced challenges, she remembered the lessons she'd learned in the labyrinth. Trust yourself, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of dreams. And though she never returned to the Labyrinth of Whispers, she often dreamed of the Dreamweaver, knowing that somewhere in the world, it continued its noble task of weaving dreams for children everywhere.